Hello. As many of you know by now that I'm looking into the death of Emily Noble to do a podcast season about and post a little bit about here on YouTube. I've been trying to find some people to talk to, interview for the podcast, and I emailed Detective Steve Grubbs hoping that he would talk to me. And I got an email back. It's not what I hoped for.
You fucking killed her.
No, I didn't, sir.
Bullshit.
I didn't kill her.
You killed her, and it was an accident, and we need to get this resolved today.
It didn't happen.
It did happen.
I would tell you.
She's dead.
Where is she? What are you talking about?
That's why we have you here.
People are saying have seen her.
People are full of shit.
Yeah.
Like at Wendy's?
Witnesses are the worst.
At Broad and High?
Eyewitnesses are the absolute worst.
Detective Grubbs is in that clip. He has his face blurred out. I still had a question. Here's the email. It says, I received your letter and I appreciate your interest in the Emily Noble case. Unfortunately, I cannot comment on the case at this time. We respect the jury's verdict. However, the case was thoroughly investigated and Mr. Moore was indicted by a jury of his peers when they were presented with all of the evidence. Feel free to pursue the following data points of your podcast. And I can respect that, kind of disappointed because I want people to talk to me on the state's behalf. That way I can hear both sides of this story. And so I emailed him back because I still got a question. One question that still sits with me, and it has to do with why I want to do a podcast about this, because it's not right. So I emailed him back. I thanked him for his response and told him I already watched the Dateline. I got all the records. I got the videos. I'd done 2 interviews with Matheau Moore. So my question for Steve Grubbs was, why is the investigation into Emily's death closed after the trial? They believe that she is murdered. Okay, if they respect the jury's decision that Matt is innocent, then why aren't they still out there looking for somebody who possibly killed Emily Noble? And Steve Grubbs emailed me back the next morning. And this is what he said. It was closed because we prosecuted the proper suspect. Due to double jeopardy, there is no point into looking for more evidence when we can't prosecute who killed her. So apparently they did not respect the jury's decision that Matheau Moore was innocent because they closed the case, and it still says on Emily's death certificate that it was murder. Manual strangulation, that's what it says on her death certificate. And that's the reason why I want to do this podcast about Emily Noble, because justice wasn't served here either. No matter what side you're on, the state side or the defense side, justice wasn't served. Okay, if you're on the state side, if Emily Noble was murdered, her murderer, her killer, was never brought to justice and never will be because the case is closed. And if you're on the defense side, if you believe that Emily Noble committed suicide and that she done it to herself, justice wasn't served there because an innocent man went on trial, lost 13, 14 months of his life sitting in jail, and now has a bad reputation. And Emily's death certificate still says manual strangulation, saying that she was murdered, not suicide. So no matter what side you're sitting on this trial, this case, this investigation, justice was not served. Why? And the more I look into it, because I got Detective Grubbs' progress report and other detectives' progress report. Like I said, I got the videos y'all been seeing. Things don't sit right. We have a lot of questions. And now the state and the city of Westerville is going to shut down and not talk to people? That's not right. If you agree, let me know. Let me know what side you're sitting on. Thanks for watching.